Hey there, friends. All right, so this is stage 2 of the first song. As you can see, there's some more things that are happening now. Originally, there was, I would say 5 tracks, and then the New York City soundscape with street sounds. But now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more tracks. 2 of which are just little pieces that happen here or there. But I had, over the years, as I said, I was trying to make some different production decisions and directions with this whole project. And over the years, I had paid for different sample packs, and I'd never used them. So then when I was thinking about what I wanted to do with this, I was like, well, maybe I should dig into some of those, which I did. And I found you don't have to with Bitwig, because Bitwig, like Ableton, will stretch the audio to fit the tempo and whatever. It's not always precisely perfect if it's wild. Like if it's 135 BPM and you're doing 90, I don't know. But in this case, I was able to find a few things that were all at 120, which this track is, and they're working great. Now, Bitwig allows you to do raw, meaning it doesn't change the stuff you're importing, or a variety of stretching prospects. For some of the percussive elements, most of them, I'm doing the stretch. But for a few of them, I'm doing what's called elastique in Bitwig, which is a transient preserving stretching. And it does sound better on certain percussive elements. So without further ado, let's check it out. Here's where we're at. This is the bass line. This is one kick. The other kick. Melodic loop. New York City Street. London bus sample. Now that's pretty much where we were when I left you last time. Let's bring in some other things. So I was adjusting some of the volumes of some of those tracks because the new ones, I haven't really done that yet. I did EQ them, I did treat them, a little compression, a little saturation, but that's where we're at now. Horn part. And that's where we're at. So I've still got to do a lot more work on this. Now, am I saying I'm not going to play guitar on it? No, of course not. I'm probably going to add some electric guitar. I'm definitely going to add some lap steel for texture. And I may add some drone elements on keyboard or stylophone. I just bought one of the new stylophones. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, I'm going to add some textural things. And then probably last but not least, a little guitar. And then maybe play some bass. And it probably might be just about there. I don't want to overclutter it, but we'll see, But I'm going to do the vocal next. Before I do the textural stuff, before I do the drones, before I do any guitar, I'm going to do the vocals next. And then I'm going to do some live percussion. I'm going to add a bunch of crazy, I've got this drain pipe. Yeah, I got a drain pipe and a whole bunch of stuff I got from the plumbing supply store that I'm going to bang on. I have one. It's a heating air duct tube with ridges in it, and I'm going to scrape that. Anyway, I've got a bunch of that stuff, and I'm going to layer that in after I do the vocal. Then I'm going to add the textures and the drones, and then think about guitar, and last but not least, bass. So this is getting pretty close. What do you think?